Hello everybody and a good day to you all. Today I'm talking about The Gifted Season number 1, Episode number 12 and Episode number 13. Episode number 12 was Extraction. Episode number 13 was X-Roads. Episode number 12 was directed by Scott Peters. And episode number 13 was directed by Steven Surgic. Okay, we have a whole lot of things going down. We have lines getting crossed between the whole mutant community. Certain people have a certain way of how they feel as though things should go, and other people believe a certain way other things should go. You can see the team starting to split apart in both episodes here. Even families are splitting apart, right? The Struckers. I mean, you have Andy and you have Lauren. And with their powers together, they are incredibly powerful, but they have been through a whole lot of things. They witnessed somebody die right in front of them, and because of that, both of them has been changed. And Lauren seems to be wants to be more of the hero like the X-Men. And you see Andy, seeing what he experienced, he started to lean more to the Brotherhood. Because he feels as though we had the power. These people are not going to stop trying to come after us. This is not going to stop. We can try to hide, we can try to compromise, we can try to save people if we want to. It's not going to work. They're going to keep trying to kill us. So we got to stop them before they stop us. By any means necessary. And you can see their philosophies, and you can start to see who's starting to lean more to the dark side of the force, and who's the one to stay into the light. Because in the first episode here, you have Dr. Campbell, who has found a way to turn mutants into his little soldiers, mind controlled by him. But because of Reed's father, he has found a way to pretty much get rid of the X gene altogether. But he doesn't have all the materials that he needs, all the information that he needs for his scientists to make this thing go through. So he's pretty much going after everybody who's connected to Reed's dad. And he's going to go after Reed's mom. And so Reed, and you got Kate, and you got the kids, Lauren and Andy, are going to go see their Reed's mom, their grandmom, and to pretty much help her get away before the Sentinel program get to her and then kill her. Because only two things can happen. They go to her, ask her information, she doesn't tell them, and they kill her. Or they go to her, she has some information, they get what they want, and then they kill her. So either way, she's dead. So they got to make sure she gets away safely. And here you start to see the difference between Lauren and Andy and their philosophy and what they're thinking. Andy has been damaged, and like I said, he's leaning more to the dark side of the force. And Lauren, because this has been changed, and she feels as though she can still stay on to the light. And you have other people who are starting to split apart too. I mean, you have Polaris, and you have Eclipse. And because of who Polaris' father is, now I don't know if anybody knows this or not, but Polaris' father is Magneto. Now, I'm not sure they're going to go this way in the TV show here. Maybe they are, maybe they're not. I don't know. Because they don't mention his name. They just hint around it. And if you don't actually know that, if you know the backstory, you just wouldn't know. But because she has the same powers as Magneto, you probably figured out that her father is Magneto. So, are they ever going to mention it? Maybe. I don't know. Because of the movies and stuff like that, too. And I'm not so sure. But either who. And so she feels as though, because her father was this way, and she does have this power, and she hates how things are going for them, maybe she should use more force. I mean, she has a baby now, and it changes her thinking, and she feels as though, I got to protect my child by any means necessary. And so therefore, I got to go a little darker to make sure my child's life and safety is going to happen. And you start to see the team starting to split up in these episodes right here, and it's not pretty. And you have the Cuckoos who pretty much stirring people up to get what she wants, because she already knew she already had an idea of who she wants on her side and who she wants on her team, and she pretty much planted the seed in their heads already, because they're giving that little push to go into her side. She had to use her mind powers this time, because the thing is though, those thoughts were already there, and she could read them. She probably could read their minds and get an idea of what they're thinking, and just to give them just a little bit of nudge in her direction. Things get dark in this episode. People die. Is it going to help the? Is it going to help the Mutant Underground any? Most likely no. All they're going to do is start a war, and there's a lot of people going to die in the process, and that's so messed up. Overall, It was 2 great episodes. Really did enjoy this a whole lot. The action scenes is great. The special effects is fantastic. The storyline between the characters, watching them evolve and grow, finding their way and their path, either on a good or the bad, but either way they're finding their way. And you see the conflicts, how this battle is affecting everybody and changing everybody's life in a positive or negative, but it's changing them. Ugh. So messed up. Because the thing is, though, I actually see things from both point of views. I mean, I understand why Reed and everybody on their side wants to be more like the X-Men. Totally get that. Do you also understand why the Cuckoos and Polaris and Andy Strucker leaning more to the Brotherhood? You understand where they're coming from, too. Both sides, in a way, are kind of right. But they just had to find their middle ground. And if they could do that, they could work together. See, this is why the mutants always have problems. This is why the mutants will always lose. The mutants are going to lose. They're not going to win. They will never win. Because, see, the thing is, though, even though they're fighting against, like, humans who are trying to kill them, but they're also fighting against themselves, too. And you cannot stop an enemy if you're broken on the inside. If your foundation is broken, you cannot build a house. It's just not going to happen. And they will always lose because of this. Because they're thinking, though, you're going to have mutants fighting humans, and then mutants fighting mutants, and then the mutants are going to still lose in the process. And the humans are going to benefit from them fighting each other. And that sucks. This is why they lose all the time. This is why they'll never be considered as the heroes. Sucks, though. Because you root for them, and you want them to win, you want them to succeed, but when you see them fighting amongst themselves and going against each other, it's so heartbreaking to watching families break apart. I mean, you have Eclipse and Polaris. They about to have a child together. Now they're separated, and you got Andy and his sister who are pretty much are so close, and with their powers can make something even more powerful. And now they're separated. And then you had their parents who wanted their family, who worked so hard to get their family together. Now they're apart again. It's like, oh man, what can you do? Overall, 2 great episodes. I have been enjoying this season. From the first episode to this episode right here, I have been enjoying it all. So leave your comments down below. Let me know what you thought about these 2 episodes of The Gifted. Have you been enjoying it? Because I know I sure have. And if you haven't watched it, so check it out for yourself. Hopefully when you watch it, you will enjoy it and have fun watching it too. Well, that's pretty much all I got to say about that. So give my channel the big old like, the thumbs up, shabam, and subscribe to my channel and share. I really would appreciate it, like I always say in my dreams and in real life. I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, peoples.